and welcome back to Knitting with Metal. Oh, wait. That's the wrong show. Welcome back to Pendragon's Twisted Metals. Tonight, we are going to be just going through a few of the projects that we have done for the past couple of years, just because I had some people say that they haven't seen any of it. So, this is just a comprehensive, look into the box type episode. Right now I'm waiting on a few things to be ordered. Patrick. Yes, I know. Anyways, so I'm waiting on a few things to continue with the next project that I have in store. So depending on when I get home versus when that stuff comes in, I might have to do like a few small projects, maybe one more project. Again, depending on when everything comes in. But tonight we are going to be, like I said, looking at a few of the things that I have made on this channel for the past couple of years. So let's just jump in here. Now I'm taking these out at random, so I'm not entirely sure when, like what episode or whatever that any of these came from, but I believe these were some of my like second or third into doing the channel. These are some Manta Rays, Manta Ray earrings. They came out really nice. I think I was doing some symbols from Elantris, the book, and one of the symbols kind of looked like this, and then I was like, wait, that looks like a stingray. So I ended up making stingray earrings, and those came out really nice. I really like how those came out. They're very simple, super simple to make. So next, well, that's not next. This is just a braided piece that I haven't done anything with. Braided piece I haven't done anything with. There might be a couple of those in this box, just saying. I think this is one of the first big pieces that I did, and it's a bracelet. It's a twisted wire bracelet. That came out really good too. I might want to redo this one just to maybe do some like a Mobius ball or something in between them instead of just these single links. I think that would look cool. But yeah, this is one of the first bigger projects that I did. These I need to repolish these and then get some sealant or something, because this was an idea that I had. So these are an idea that I had. I wanted to make Tree of Life earrings. So I ended up making these. All of these little things dangle. These came out really good too. If I redid them, I'd probably make the trunk a little bit thinner. like still do just about the same amount, but like do the trunk a little thinner. But these came out really nice. I would need to repolish these because the copper obviously tarnished while in the bag. So I'd need to repolish these up if they get sold, and maybe even find a metal sealant to keep the copper that color. Who knows? I might even pigment it, like with the ring that I just did. Ah, the infamous box ring. This is not finished, obviously, but this is something that I'm still trying to accomplish, but I need a better torch to be able to do it. This piece is probably toast just because of how much firing I did on it, so it's probably all oxidized, but I'll deal with that when it comes. I was just trying to make myself a box ring. Apparently, my torch can't handle that. Now, I don't know if these came before or after those, the Tree of Life earrings, but either way, one of them came from the same idea. So, these are dangling earrings. I think these came before. These are dangling earrings, twisted wire, and each of these are twisted as well. That gives a nice, cool kind of look. And of course, they're all dangling. I've made a lot of earrings, just because my torch doesn't really like anything too big, so I need to kind of keep things small, but there you go. I mean, there's plenty of different designs of earring, like these. I was trying to do themed earrings at this point, so I made Harry Potter earrings, or the Deathly Hollow earrings, I guess. These came out really nice. I really like how I was able to put them into an earring, and actually I think I have a pendant in here as well that matches these, but these came out really nice. I like how fairly easy these were. I needed to figure out the whole circle thing because I wanted to make sure that it was perfect, like a perfect circular shape, not oblong or anything like that. I think that was the most challenging part of these, was getting everything symmetrical. Speaking of, here is the pendant that goes with them. So, again, these were fairly easy, but I really like how they came out. They match very well together. That's my crushed earring. My other earring's at home, but I did make one of these. I need to make the second one, and I'm planning on making it with posts instead of a bezel. So I'm gonna be doing a prong setting for it, but this is the crushed one. Like I said, the other one's at home, and the other one came out good. This was the first one that I tried, and I crushed it. So, like I said, the other one is at home. I did finish that. Okay. Here is a, this is the bullet ring. So, me and my wife, went shooting, and to kind of, commemorate and, just like, hey, I wonder if I can do this. I took the bullet casing of one of our shots that we fire at the firing range. I took it and I sawed it into strips, and I put those strips onto a braided ring. So those are actual bullet brass that I soldered on. It came out really nice. I might make like a set if I wanted to, like do like bullet casing earrings or something like that, but we'll see. One of the biggest pieces, definitely the longest, the most time I've put into a piece on this channel, and that is the slave bracelet. Now, this piece took a very long time, but it came out really nice. It has a Mobius ball on the finger, and it took, I think it took a good, I know that it took at least 10 foot of wire and then some. I think it's like 15 feet of wire that this thing took. It's fairly simple, because if I tried making it any more detailed, I would have to literally just, it took so long. But I really like how this came out. It's very light, very flowy, and this is actually just one of the pieces that I'm just very, very proud of. I've made a slave anklet before, and that one came out fairly nice, but I really like the fact that I was able to just make this just out of sheer memory. So I really like how this came out. And like I said, I could put a little bit more detail, maybe do another layer onto it, but that would just make the piece more expensive and heavy. And I really do like how light it is. It is very, very light. I think I weighed it. What's the weight on here? 1.23 ounces. Yeah. So it's very light. It's also in there. This was something that I was like, hey, I've got this extra wire that is cut and braided. It's a sword. So I took a braided piece. I did 3 pearls melted silver until it balled up, and then twists for the handle and handguard. That was just a fun little project that I decided to do because I had just extra pieces of metal just sitting around. Here's another random twisted. I do a lot of twisting, as the channel name would suggest. Pendragon's Twisted Metals. I do a lot of twisting. I don't know what I was doing that for. I was doing it for something, obviously. I don't know. So these were the first, I guess, idea that I had for my spike earrings. These are the first. They work, or they worked fine. My only problem, and I did not realize this until after I made them and put them in. The holes here in between each one of these let my ear go inside, so I started having like star-shaped ears, at least for the holes, and I was worried that it would heal that way and then I wouldn't be able to get the earring out. So I took these out, and that's from these. That's why I ended up doing the other pair of spike earrings, because they have a solid cylinder and then they go off into the spike. So something that you don't realize sometimes, you go, hey, this can work, and it does work, but then something happens where you're like, oh, this isn't really a good idea. So that's what these were from, or that's what made these. Another braided ring. This is just a simple braided ring. This isn't anything special, but we're going through everything. Ooh, I like these. These took me a while too. Chainmail just takes a really long time, but I really like how these came out. These are the Byzantine with Mobius ball earrings. So as you can see, the pattern is a Byzantine pattern here, and then the Mobius ball at the end. These took me quite some time and were slightly infuriating, not gonna lie, but they came out really nice. And very beautiful. I really like how these are. They dangle fair amount, but I do really like how these came out. I might make another pair of these. Alright, so now for a piece that I made. Mr. Piece of Twisted, please go over here. I wanted to do something with stone, but I didn't have anything that I could cut with, so I decided to make a caged stone. So I decided to make this. I thought of this pattern before, and I really like the stone that I put in there. And of course, just a normal long and short chain. It's a fairly decent design for a chain. It's very strong. It's light. It's not very fancy, but it works out very nicely. So, and I think that actually finishes our kind of walkthrough. Although there's a few pieces that are missing that I noticed. There's a few swirly earrings and stuff like that that's missing, but I'll have to go look for that at some point. But yeah, these are all the pieces that I've made over the past couple of years on YouTube, and I'm hoping to create more. Honestly, I'm very excited about some of the projects that I'm thinking up and that you guys are sending in to me. So I really can't wait to start getting some better equipment to be able to make some of these better pieces and just more large pieces like the box ring, or even like a brooch. Right now, with the torch that I have, I can't really do anything too big. So I'm trying to save up for a new torch that's more versatile than just the hand torch. I am sorry that this is not a normal episode of me actually making something. I just really needed a break. Just easy video. And someone had said that they haven't seen any of my finished products, so this is, just in case any of you also have that same sentiment where you've seen a few of my episodes but not anything finished. So I decided to make this episode, and I think I've made an episode like this before a while back, but this is a good recap, and it's an easy video for me. All I really need to do is edit. I don't need to work on anything. So instead of 4 hours worth of videoing, it's only 30 minutes. And then editing will only be 30 minutes-ish. So, I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. Again, sorry it's not the normal stuff. We will be going back to that next week. Again, depending on when things come in, it might be the project that I'm setting up for, but it might end up being like a small project, maybe like doing a funny nose ring thing that I was thinking of. Depending on how things go, that might be next week's episode, or we might be starting on a amulet. So I hope that you all liked this episode. If you did, hit the like button. And if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified whenever I put out a video. I try to do 2 videos a week. My knitting with metal, as I said in the beginning, knitting with metal, and this episode's Pendragon's Twisted Metals. And if you're already subscribed, say so down in the comments. I need more comments, because so then I have things to do other than put out videos. I want to talk to people. Anyways, I hope that I see you all next week, and have a wonderful evening.